Hi guys, welcome down to another glorious, beautiful, amazing day here in Dubai, and I finally managed to get onto the earth course. Now, it's such a tough course to get onto because it's literally full all day, and the hardest thing about it is I've been desperate to try and play the last 3 holes. So the DP World Tour Championship is hosted here at the end of the year, and the last 3 holes here are literally my favourite holes. They are absolutely awesome, scenic, lots of water, mixed, difficult but rewarding if you hit the right shots at the right time. So definitely looking forward to showing you these next 3 holes. So I'm going to play a vlog. I'm not off the back tees because I mean the back tees are outrageous. You need to be McElroy distance just to kind of reach the fairways. Outrageous. Right, so we're actually going to be hitting back into the sun here, so visibility is not going to be amazing. It is the crack of dawn. It's nice and early. It's 8 o'clock. Which is the crack of dawn, guys, before you say. Okay, so first hole is straight up. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bunkers in play off the tee, so it's not an easy hole at all. I did play this last week and I birdied it. So I played the earth course once since I've been here in Dubai. I birdied this hole. It was actually my first and only birdie of the day. I missed loads. I really struggled with the putting actually on the first day, which is not like me, is it? I'm usually pretty solid. Right, so first shot, driver, straight down the middle, should leave me a wedge on, and then first birdie. Like that. Nice start, nice first shot of the day. Absolutely smoked it. That's it. Anyway, guys, welcome to the middle of the fairway. Yo, yeah. This is one of my favourite approach shots on the golf course. So as you look at the flag, the green there, it is basically in the water. So the kind of the right half of the green goes out into the lake there, and the left side of the green is protected by bunkers. Flag there in the middle, it's on the second tier, so it's on the lower tier that's on compared to the tier on the left hand side of it. Okay, so distance 138 to the flag. Ball is slightly going to my left side a little bit, so I will be kind of leaning a touch like this, which will encourage the ball flight to come out ever so slightly lower. It is also slightly down below my feet, so control of this is not the easiest, but I am off the fairway. It's not such a severe slope. Tiny bit of wind slightly into my face, but again, not much. If you've seen the recent vlogs I did on the fire course, the wind that day was absolutely incredible. Actually, from filming this, it was yesterday. So it's a very, very nice, calm, still day today. So 138, I've got a 9-iron. I'm just going to hit it pretty smooth. Just try and get to the left side of the flag and onto the green. Strike was good. I can't see it, to be perfectly honest. So, with you guys, I'm going to zoom in with you. It didn't splash anyway. Ah, that's it there, just on the fringe. Just didn't quite hit it hard enough. I hit it really well, just not enough. Right, let's see if we can try and trundle that in. To be honest, from where we were, I think I actually zoomed in on the wrong thing. It was obviously a feather that I zoomed in on, but anyway, the flag is, I'm not that far away actually, 20 feet or so for birdie, but I've only just made it. If I'd have left that probably a yard shorter, that ball was swimming. Right, so I'm just coming up the middle of the green now, so I'm a good 2 or 3 feet above the flag, so it's quite a big undulation. Best plays in the world are probably putting the ball onto this slope and then just spinning it off because they're just show-offs. I, however, I'm not. I wish I was though. That's a show off, that is. Bit of a mystery that actually. I thought that was going to just move. Slide from right to left, but it's pretty straight. Alright, it's an opening par, pretty 50-10. Definitely one of my favourite holes in the golf course. Superb layout, loads of water, loads of bunkers, just a joy to play. 17, 18, however, as well, are absolutely awesome. So we've got the island green on 17, the par 3, and over on 18, if you don't know 18, it's a golf hole 18 is. Onto the steps. Hello, look at that. Guys, comment below, would you be daunted by this tee shot? There's water short, left, right and long, and there's also bunkers. Would you be daunted? Right guys, just at the hole at 152 yards. Got an 8-iron in hand. Give it a little tee just to make sure I can get the strike. One thing I really want to make sure is that you guys have got a good view, because it's a shame to waste this hole in one on a bad view, wouldn't it? Oh, it's beautiful. Alright, so 152 yards. Straight at it, no wind, full aggression. But it's heavy, and bully, and bunkery. Terrible shot that. Oh, so annoyed. So gutted, such a bad shot. Been working on just trying to get that little bit of a, once I bring the arms down, that little bit of squat and then release and rotate through the shot. Just didn't get released. Bad shot that. Disappointing. As you can see, this hole is surrounded by water, bunkers and some unbelievable houses. Big fan of those houses. Lots of water. And there is my bunker. So it's a big downhill from the bunker. So just looking at this now and trying to evaluate it, around about here or so it really comes downhill strong. So I literally just need to advance this just out of the bunker and then let's let the slope do the rest. Should be fun. A bit hot, very hot. Game is feeling a little bit golf course rusty. It's feeling good on the range. I'm hitting the ball very, very well. I've put quite a bit of practice in with the full swing and a couple of areas I am trying to improve on. But the golf course is a little bit on the rusty side. I've probably got about 15-20 feet now for a par back up the hill. Saving grace is that it's the saving grace is that it is uphill. Some vlogs just came out recently on YouTube with Pete Finch and Rick Shields when we're over in Formby. This is a far cry from the weather of Formby. Well, actually, although the weather that day was pretty good, but yeah, this is a lot better. Right, come on, let's have a par. Start it out towards the right, it'll break, and then just hold it fine until it starts to get up close to the hole. Tricky one, but makeable. Broke a lot more than I expected. The stroke was better, the strike was good. Been working a little bit on ball position, so as I'm coming into impact, because I'm quite tentative with the speed, I used to have the ball very kind of central in my stance, and as it came into impact, I would open the club face as I come through. What I've done at the moment, I've moved the ball position further forward in my stance, so it's encouraging this left shoulder and my chest. So as I stroke the putt, to continue to get through the ball. Oh, don't go in the water. To continue to get through the ball as I hit my putt. So I'm not getting that kind of slicey feeling at impact. Ball position's further forward, so as I come through the ball, I'm encouraging myself to continue to rotate and therefore keep the club face a lot straighter. So that's a positive. The next bit now is reading greens and speed. Right guys, we're here on the 18th hole here at the Earth course at Jumeirah Golf Estates. This is the 18th hole of the DP World Tour Championship, and actually this is the same tee as what they play off. Now there are 2 more tees behind me, but what they do from an organisational point of view is they play them a little bit further forward just to add to some of the drama. So if you've got a couple of guys coming down the last tide or very, very close, it kind of gives them an incentive to really go for it and make that, shut up, try to talk. Try and give them an incentive to try and go for the green in 2, make the eagle and potentially clinch it by 1. So for a entertainment perspective, that's why the tees are sometimes a little bit further forward, particularly on the last day. So I'm on that same tee. This is the same tee I watched McIlroy a couple of years ago. So I kind of know where I'm definitely not going to hit it. Bunkers up down the left hand side, water, the creek going through the middle of the middle of the hole, as you can see on the screen there. So it's a tricky one. It's going to be a driver, it's going to be straight, and then if I can get there in 2 if it's within the yardage, oh, this is getting hit in 2, or attempting to be hit in 2. What do you think of the vlogs in the sun, guys? Is this better? I can certainly say it's more comfortable from my perspective. Right, come on, nice and straight. Not much curve on this shot. Hit it amazing, but it's just drifting. It's bounced 2 or 3 times, so it's dry. It's actually just got up into the air, just drifted to the right side of the creek, so it seems okay. So let's see if we can maybe get there in 2 from there. Hit that well, working on hitting up on the ball a bit more now. The striking's getting really solid. Lots of game improvement going on at the moment over at ETPI. So yeah, guys, it bounced a couple of times. Needless to say, I'm pretty lucky there. I've got a feeling this sort of lie is going to take away the opportunity to hit this green in 2. But hey, just for the moment, just enjoy that backstop. So I'm going to give this a nice layup, and then the 3rd shot will look pretty awesome. I'm just doing it for you, otherwise I'd have hit the green in 2. Okay, so I've got 281 yards to the flag. It's tempting, but I can't make it. So the hardest thing about this shot now is actually with the creek going right through the middle of the fairway. We've got 2 very narrow fairways to hit. Now looking at the flag, it's kind of middle to right side of the green from this angle, so I need to keep it down the right side of the creek, ideally on the fairway. So from here it looks like a tight second shot. Bearing in mind I just missed the green with an 8-iron on the last. So I've got a 7-iron out. I'm aiming to hit this around about 170, 180, which will leave me around about the 100 yards in, which is where I'm going to make the shot. Okay, middle of the fairway, come on. Not really drawn very much. It stayed pretty straight. It's an amazing little strike. That felt really, really good off the club face, and it's gone towards the greenkeepers. Now don't worry, I'm miles away from the greenkeepers. It's just on their line. That's why I didn't shout for. Oh, I think it's miles away. Yeah, it should be. No, it is. It is. I'm joking. Look at the 18th. Welcome to the approach shot on 18. Look at that for a backdrop. That clubhouse, guys, by the way, is just incredible. So where the palm trees are, there is the pool. Where the umbrellas are, there is the barbecue area. That's one of the bars. I don't think I've even fully explored this clubhouse yet. Right around to the side there is, I don't actually know, and on the other side there is the putting green, and then the far side of the clubhouse is actually where I work at the ETPI Academy, where I go every day to play. Right, so I'm looking straight down the line at the green. 89 yards into the flag. I'm coming out of the rough, so a little bit of control will be lost. I've got a 54 degree. It's a 3-tiered green, so it's a difficult one to kind of gauge exactly where the flag is and exactly where I need to land it, especially having only played this hole twice before. So I'm going to try and play to the yardage, get it as accurate as I can and deal with it from there. Hopefully on that second, third tier. Online. Really hard to tell. It's absolutely perfectly on line, and it's disappeared behind the flag. So I've got absolutely no idea, but it looked amazing. I'm not gonna lie, it looked pretty good. Guys, you know what? I've actually made a pretty good job of this approach shot. So after the flag, it has rolled down the hill quite substantially, but it landed just before the flag. It actually landed just before the flag, literally just before the flag. So I've got this for a birdie and for level par. I feel like I deserve it. Can you imagine the pressure here on a Sunday, the DP World Tour Championship, grandstand surrounding the green, needed to make the birdie to win. Must be absolutely insane. Right, up the hill, off the left hand side, it will move from left to right. Just did not hold. Very, very fast. Oh, I missed that. It was very, very fast and started to curve from the top of the apex and coming back down, just really gathered speed to finish on the low side. Guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Absolutely fantastic golf course. Loads more holes to come to show you. And obviously try and relate some of the holes to what you see on the DP World Tour Championship as well. But absolute joy to be here. Please do subscribe to the channel for more updates on more content, and we'll see you soon.